Let's get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. And today, fellas, I want to talk a little bit about, as the beta approaches in the next 7 to 8 days or whatever. Let's talk about the future of the passing game, kind of from a standpoint of where we came into Madden 23. The big thing was the freeform passing and all the customizations that you could do to your passing game. And yeah, I don't even know where it is at this point, because it's crazy that no matter what you chose to use, as your passing mechanics or your settings, whether it was placement and accuracy, or just placement, or some people use classic in it. I mean, we're fine on it, and all of them kind of ended up being the same thing. The overthrows kind of at the end of Madden 23, or the ridiculous throws that y'all hear me talk about so much, where the ball goes up in the stands. Yeah, I mean, that just got to a point of nauseum, or it is at a point of nauseum at this point, because it's like you don't know which throw you're gonna get, and sometimes it has something to do with the under pressure stuff, which they said they were going to correct, but I don't know if that got corrected too tough. But if you look and see, I mean, just going full circle with it, I'm still able to make, in most cases, really good throws with quarterbacks that don't have, I know the guys talk about all the AP and the abilities, all this stuff. I could care less. You could throw on this game with any quarterback on this game. If your mechanics are good and you know what you're doing, starts with getting your feet set. But with that being said, where are we actually going with this in the future? Because we haven't heard much in terms of details. Which is surprising to me, because it's like, okay, they're just going to drop a beta. Is not a whole lot of details about, what's to come. And that kind of brings me to the point, is like, that's kind of the issue with the game. And I was talking to a good friend of mine this week, and I'm like, there used to be a Prima guide on this thing. There used to be some explanation, or at least, maybe a week before, or in situations where we could at least get the guide, and we know what players, what the players' ratings were. We knew what the playbooks were, the best plays for the team, the scheme, all that kind of stuff. So y'all know your boy, Coach, coming back with something like that. Yeah, it's going to be a Coach DC kind of Prima guide. I'm telling you, I'm working on it right now. It's going to be really good. Y'all going to like it. It's going to be like the ultimate digital video ebook, like the new Madden Bible of mechanics or something like that. I don't know. But it's like they haven't said anything, and so we just have to assume that the passing game is going to be kind of exactly what it is right now. I'm just under the assumption that not much will change. I'm sure they'll come out and say there's some great adjustment they made that's going to ultimately make it work, because I've heard that for the last like 10 years or whatever. But it's not even that. Just be consistent with it. Whatever it is consistent. If they keep the passing game the same way right now, I'm fine with that. But at least we have to have some sort of explanation for why things work and why things don't. It's kind of like it's just left kind of up in the air and for us to assume. And so, the things that I kind of push out on my website and stuff, yeah, they make this stuff look easy, but trust me, it is not easy to remember how to be consistent with a lot of this stuff, with the mechanics. But you really have got to, if you haven't looked at some of that stuff on the website, please, man, go, try your virtual, read the reviews first. I'm always pushing my stuff. But it's, as you see right there, it's obvious. That's freeform without it saying freeform. And I'll tell you, I mean, I'll be the first to admit, I use placement. I stopped using freeform months ago, probably. I haven't used freeform passing or the placement and accuracy thing. I haven't used that in, it's been at least 3 months since that's happened. So, yeah, I just got on placement. Placement to me is more consistent. And the issue is, like, even when we put it on near, so, there's no max distance, whatever. But even when you put it on near, the ball still just takes off absolutely and flies out the stadium at times. But again, it's all about the consistency. So EA, where are we going? Like, are we continuing with this? What we're doing right now, we continuing with the placement and accuracy thing. Bring back the headers. That's a suggestion. Bring back the catch headers. I think the community likes to know whether it's an aggressive catch, a secure catch, all that kind of stuff. We want to see what we're doing at the time. So I don't even think the meter thing is all that important, or the little meter that flips back and forth. Yeah, take that off and put the headers back there, or at least give us the option. Yeah, and if y'all really feeling generous, let's turn off momentum, or give us the option of turning it off, because it is like, I'm giving you guys some great advice here. It's the worst thing in the game. Yeah, go back a few videos. Yeah. Anyway, but I don't mind what we're doing now. Just make the throws a little bit more realistic, instead of trying to make everybody trying to bend the corner with the ball. At least let the basic throw, the A to B kind of stuff work. The outs, the ends, that stuff. I'm throwing an out route. That ball shouldn't take off and go 35 yards over the guy's head and past the little guy in the clown suit on the sideline. Yeah, it just shouldn't happen. I mean, let's come up with a more consistent explanation. It's like last year, initially when they talked about it, they were talking about power. There was supposed to be some sort of setting where power was important, how you could generate power on the ball. I'm trying to give y'all something right here. But that actually is really the best way to throw if you can figure out what that is. I'm not going to tell you here. Now, you can go on my website and pay the $15 for a virtual, and you can see Justin Fields step up in the pocket just like that and drop that dashing dead eye when he doesn't have an ability in the world. Yeah, it can happen for you too. Really simple. But again, it's a level of consistency that comes with it. And hopefully, I want it to stay the same. I do. I want it to stay the same. Maybe with some fine tuning to it. We don't need don't promise us anything. That's the best thing you guys can do, EA. Don't promise us anything. Yeah. Lower the level of expectation. Hey, I'm just saying. That's where most people's disappointment comes from in life. It's like, it's not the people who don't do, what you wanted them to do. It's not, they're not disappointing you. No, it's what you expected them to do. Yeah. See how that ties into Madden and life? Man, I should do a podcast. No. Y'all ain't about to be calling in, talking to me crazy. Y'all don't understand. I don't do good with this stuff like that. I'll respond to you. Man, y'all have no idea how much fun I have doing this stuff, man. This is like a blessing of epic proportions for me. I get to do what I love for a living. Yeah. And it's good. It is absolutely good. So, man, going into 24, again, PCE and World Elites, man, all you guys out here, y'all, hey, look, get in the league. Go to the Coach DC 404 website today and register. You do not have to pay today. Just go get registered. Once these leagues fill up, it's going to be tough because it's crossplay, fellas. It's crossplay. You got to understand that. Even the guys who've been in my leagues, man, y'all better get on there and register quick. I'm telling you, you're playing around. You be on the outside looking in, unfortunately. Anyway, man, appreciate each and every one of you guys. It is your boy, Coach DC 404.